he's like, just put some hot sauce in it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Gun. My name is Thomas. I'm a regional flight attendant for those who are new. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for the support. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. Today is Father's Day, so I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to your father. And I want to say a happy Heavenly Father's Day to my father. This is the first Father's Day without him. It's kind of bittersweet, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things that, you know, it gets better with time. Today, I was supposed to have 3 legs. This is a 4-day trip. Yesterday, I got notified that my Boston turn was canceled. So I just deadhead to Richmond, and then I'm on time available. So if they don't schedule anything by the time I get there, I'm going to the hotel. So me and my flying partner would just go to the hotel, and then I'm done. I still get paid for it. For that flight, because I'm pay protected as a line holder, so we still get paid for it, but we're just on time available unless they assign us something by the time we get there. I was off for 8 days, and I'll explain a little bit later on what I did for those 8 days. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what I did, but I'm gonna get ready and catch this shuttle to the airport, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Richmond. Hello everybody, I've made it here to Richmond. Sitting on time available. I'm not for sure if I should, you know, get out of my clothes and go work out and do some things, because I'm still on time available. They still can call me just in case something happens, because when I left the airport, there was a New York flight that was delayed until 3 o'clock today. So I'm not for sure. And I was looking at the contract because my flying partner emailed crew scheduling, and they said, well, there's no contact time, which that's wrong, because even in our contracts it says that, because I had to look it up, and it said we are contactable. Our call out time is the same as a reserve, which is 2 hours. But with the time available, they cannot have us finish no later than an hour less than what we originally, which is going to be 5:45. So my guess is they're not going to use us at all today. We're just in a hotel a lot earlier. So I'm probably going to risk it, go work out, and then just come back to the room and just chill until the time available, you know, and then get really comfortable once our time ends or close to it, because even if we did a turn to New York, it'd still be cutting it close. So, but that's what it is with today. So as I was saying, I had 8 days off. I went to Thailand. I spent, 5 days in Thailand. I was supposed to do 6, but I had to cut it a day short because the flights didn't look too good on the day that I wanted to leave, so I left a day early. I was supposed to do 3 nights in Thailand. I only ended up doing 2, and did a day trip to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. So I had a good time. You know, I didn't vlog because for me, that trip was a little bit different. I was just trying to be in the moment and soak up as much of the culture as possible and just enjoy myself without trying to vlog at the same time. Like I said, I did do like little shots here and there, and I posted them on Instagram in my stories, and I have highlights of it if you want to go check those out. But I did do that, and I enjoyed myself. I do recommend anybody to go to Thailand. For one, the food is affordable. Everything over there is affordable. And when I got back here, you know, from going from paying 57 cents for good food to paying almost $12 for food, or 10 cents for a bottle of water compared to $2-3 for a bottle of water here, is like ridiculous. The price, how much the exchange rate is over there. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Once I get up, I have a 4:30. I have to get up at 4:30 for a 5:30 van. And if anything changes, if they use me for time available, I'll keep you guys updated. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2. Today is a 4-leg day, or supposed to be a 4-leg day. I go from Richmond to Boston, Boston back to Richmond, Richmond to JFK. Then I go to Baltimore after that. It's supposed to be done by 4:30 today. Our takeoff time got pushed back. It looks like about 15 minutes. Maybe it could be because of our pilot's rest, because I see that we take off at 7:02. But my report time is still 5:59, so I think it got pushed back by 15 minutes because of the pilot's rest. I'm not for sure what happened. Hopefully today go as smooth. So far, no cancellations for me because everything is still on my schedule, and hopefully I end up in Baltimore. But we'll see what happens today and see where it goes. I'm gonna get ready to go downstairs. I'll keep you all updated if anything changes. Hello everybody, so I made it here to Baltimore. Today's flights were very uneventful. Nothing too major happened. On my first flight to Boston, there was a guy that had a pet, and I had to tell him repeatedly to keep his dog off the seat because only celebrity animals can occupy a seat. Regular pets are not supposed to. Then on my flight back from Richmond to JFK, a guy, he wanted a Bloody Mary, and he said, I gave him pre-departure of a Bloody Mary. So when we got back up in the air, I asked him, did he want another one? He said, yes. And he's like, can you make it a little bit more spicy? And I was like, we don't have anything to make it spicy. I said, it comes in a little mixture. He's like, just put some hot sauce in it. I'm like, who has hot sauce where, sir? Hot sauce where? So I think we didn't even have any of the, utensils that we usually have. If you want to eat food, plastic utensils, they usually have pepper in there. I was going to use that to try to put some pepper in there to make it more spicy. But like I told him, I said, there's nothing we can do to make it more spicy. And on my flight here to Baltimore, I met Jet Setter. If you don't follow her, go follow her channel. She's a mainline flight attendant, and she was commuting back home, so I did get to meet her. It was nice meeting you if you're watching in person. But other than that, I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning because I have a 4:30 van, and that is a little bit too early just to be flying out anyways. But still, nonetheless, that's what I was scheduled, so I have to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna go work out because I am sleepy right now, and I'm hungry because I've been gone since 4:30 this morning. Haven't really had a time to catch a little break to get anything to eat. So I'm debating. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for day 3. Good morning, everybody. Today's day 3. Last night I went to bed at 9 o'clock. I literally looked at the clock before I lay down, and it was 9 o'clock. And I got enough rest for right now. Sleep probably will hit me later on, but I was tired from getting up yesterday morning early. Today's another 4-leg day. I do Baltimore to JFK, JFK to Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh to LaGuardia, and then LaGuardia to Savannah. Hopefully there are no delays or anything out of LaGuardia, but today is going to be another 11.5-hour duty day. I'm not supposed to get done in Savannah until about 4:30. But other than that, that's all that I have for you this morning. I'm gonna get ready and go down to the van. If anything changes, and I hope it doesn't, I will keep you guys updated. So I'm hoping that nothing does change, so I don't have to update you. I just will meet you in Savannah today at 4:30. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Hello everybody, so I made it here to Savannah. Very uneventful flights today, still 4 legs. The sleep monster did take over me as we was taxiing out of LaGuardia coming to Savannah. It was like I was struggling to keep my eyes open. So I knew it would hit me by this time because getting up at 3:30, that's just not normal for anybody. On one of my flights today, I was working the back, so I had to brief the exit row. So I always say, hey, I need a verbal response from each and every one of you. So I asked the girl the question. She just goes, I said, I need a verbal response. I need a verbal response. And then I said, okay, we can get, okay, yes. I'm like, it's too early in the morning for you to be doing this early in the morning. Just say yes or no. Just say yes or no. But as soon as I threaten to move her, then she wants to answer. Other than that, that's all that happened today. I'm gonna go get a workout in, and come back and edit a video. Have another videos dropping today that I need to do a thumbnail for. I forgot to do one for last week's, and I just totally forgot about it. And when I was in Thailand and didn't do it, so I'm gonna have to do a thumbnail for that. And tomorrow is, I have a 5 o'clock van, but it's only 2 legs technically and a deadhead, so technically 3, but I work 2. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for go home day. Hello everybody, so I've made it back to my car. Today's flight was a very uneventful. My flying partner ended up getting a check ride, and pretty much basically what a check ride is when a check flight attendant comes and checks to make sure you're doing everything standard by the FAA, company policies and everything like that. And it's not too much to worry about, because if you're normally doing the right things on all flights, this basically is just a normal day. You just have somebody observing you. And what will happen is, let's just say, for instance, like you might not be facing the passengers when you're doing your announcements. They might just give you a little feedback and say, try, reading the announcements facing the passengers versus behind the galley, just little tidbits of things like that. Now, I don't know what happens if you fail, because I've never heard anybody who failed a check ride before, so I can't tell you about that. But pretty much it's nothing. When you get a check ride, it's nothing to worry about. Even if you get a ride with the FAA, is just make sure your flight attendant manual is updated, which is on our phones now, and pretty much everything else is standard. Is just, if you continue to do the right things every day, it's no problem when you get a check ride or a ride with the FAA. But I'm off for one day, so I'm gonna go home, try to get as much done as possible, and enjoy my one day off to kind of recoup, and then get ready for another 4-day. As always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.